A group of Tennessee state lawmakers hopes to cut down on the number of repeat prison offenders.
And the members plan to do it with a bill they call the Fresh Start Act. State Capitol Newsroom reporter Chris Bungard looks at what it does.
13,000 felons are released from jails and prisons in Tennessee yearly, but finding a job for them can be difficult. Finding jobs for felons who've done their time is what Eric Evans does in Nashville.
We provide character building, career development, life skills, money management. We provide everything that we believe that it would take to become a stronger man.
Now state lawmakers want to help in their own way.
They pay their debt to society, they leave their incarceration, and then they're punished a second time.
The bipartisan group of lawmakers say too many felons commit crimes again. The group thinks it has a way to cut into that rate that helps fill Tennessee prisons and jails.
And what better way to make sure that they don't return back to prison than giving them an opportunity to gain licensure so that they can get a job and take care of their families.
Types of jobs and trades in Tennessee need licenses. Part of the Fresh Start Act states a licensing authority shall not deny an application for a license solely or in part due to a prior criminal conviction that does not directly relate to the occupation. The lawmakers say that right now almost every board can deny a license due to a criminal past.
And this idea, this strategy, it will remove a huge barrier from some of those citizens.
Lawmakers say felons who did their time for drug-related crimes are the most likely to benefit from the Fresh Start Act. The seriousness of a crime, along with the passage of time, would be other considerations for either denying or granting a job license that could help a past felon stay out of prison again. The Fresh Start Act would also allow felons to see up front what crimes might keep them from getting a job. Reporting from the state capitol, Chris Bungard.
The bill's expected to wind its way through the committee system in Nashville within a week or so.
Well, he may be